Morning, everybody. It's Defcon here, and today we're gonna do a lovely little painting today, and we're gonna animate that painting. Now, to start off, I need to change some things in my character. Oh, Sebastian is a perfect player model for me. Let's just load him in. Lovely. Okay, well, I am going to be monitoring the YouTube comments. I just woke up about 45 minutes ago, so this should be rather interesting. But I'm going to start off by making a pretty little morning scene, and if you guys had any characters or just anything you'd like to see me build, just please add it in the comments, and I will be making videos. Game is a bit louder. Okay, thank you. I'm just gonna check that out now. And today we have the lovely full album of Little Big Planet 1. Okay, so I'm just going to try to refresh the comments here to see what you guys are saying. Okay, so happy morning scene. So let's just do our backdrop. I'm using sticker material for pretty much everything. We will animate the sticker material if people do request that. Okay, so for our backdrop, we're just going to make it quite easy. Just take a green square and a blue square, and we have our ground and our sky. Music is interesting. I just grabbed the whole Little Big Planet 1 soundtrack and just threw it on. Oh, scheisse. Okay. Oh, it's already looking like a beautiful Saturday morning. Just gonna go ahead and draw a happy little tree. The sun is morning, birds are out, and this tree wants to enjoy the rays. So, I'm gonna start off with a happy little green. Now, the green they give you is sort of ass. Okay. We will make a happy tree in shitty London. I mean, not shitty London, but rainy London, sorry. Alright, well, I'm making my green right now, so let's continue that. So we got this nice, lovely neon green here, and I'm just gonna take this black and just pop it over that green. It's a bit too dark. Oh, we're getting a lot of requests now. Oh, that's good. One problem is you gotta be painting. Okay. Now, because the pine is so common in Britain, we will do a lovely pine tree. He's a very happy conifer. I think that's right. Shitty London. No, I'm sure London's great. It's shitty like every other town in this planet. Let's put it that way. Okay. So we'll just delete our little palette for the green. Yes, I do have the Moo Pack. Lobby 417. I gotta turn off my earphones here. It sucks when you hear yourself talking. Yes, I do have the Moo Pack Lobby. Thank you for asking. So just to go down the comments here, we've had Lorenzo ZNIJS ask me to put in a TRex, and the local losers to make the scene partially London as well, filled with rain. So that's the other thing we're gonna do too. I'm gonna cheap out on the. Now, if there's any problems with the audio, please let me know in the comments, and I will adjust accordingly. Now I'll just make it a lovely blue, or sorry, brown. Well, this is rainy London, so I guess the ground might be fairly moist, so I'll just put a fairly dark brown in there. That's quite nice. I like that. Alright, well now we have the stem of our tree and our tree. Now we just need to make our tree nice and happy. And I can't think of what better way to do than just give them a happy face. So that's really what all happy trees have, is a happy face, you just can't see it. If you understood trees, you would definitely understand that they have happy faces. So just give them some eyebrows as well too. Very important to do these things. Okay. So we'll just go ahead and raise the rest of our palette. Change our brush. And we're gonna hop into making London. Big old London. Maybe we'll put Big Ben in there too while we're at it. Now, the Moo Pack is a very interesting topic, actually, because you need to only have the Move controller. You can't just use, your normal controller, or, be more accurate with that normal controller. And oh my god, you just saw me on my camera. That's a nightmare. Anyways, so now we're just going to take our happy tree, but I can't really put this happy tree down in this non-Big Ben looking city, so let's go ahead and add Big Ben, and I think I have some stickers I can use for that, but you know what, we'll just paint it still instead. So let's go ahead and do that. So just do this really quickly, for the sake of time. When I think of London, I think of grey. Yes, very grey. It's raining. It's very nasty. And we'll put a bit of black in there as well. So take this color code up there. Now to make your colors see-through, you use the left joystick or left to right on that joystick. So there we go. Got a bit of a darker gray there now. Just go and shade this area a little bit. Okay, that looks like nothing, but let's go ahead with that. I like it. Alright, so that's good. This remaining area will remain all transparent, so when I put it down, anything behind it will be visible. So let's exit and save this masterpiece of mine. And we'll just go ahead and put down a sticker material. Let's go ahead and refresh the comments again, see what I'm missing. You want a British version of King Khan. Alright, so there's the land of London in all its glory. And we'll just raise that above my grass. Here's my happy little tree. Yeah, I have to remember the tree is very important to this scene. I know King Kong and the T-Rex are also very important characters. But he's happy, and his happiness is very important to... I know it doesn't contribute to the life of the T-Rex, but it's very important. Oh, thank you, local losers. I just woke up. I need to sit and listen to an accent to actually make fun of a British accent.
Looks like I don't have a simple gray. I'm gonna have to make Big Ben. JCB85 has asked me to put in a double-decker scene or maybe an underground sign. Now, when you say underground sign, JCB85, sorry, do you mean a tag? Like you want me to do a tag? So we're just gonna draw London here. Now, a lovely feature of the Move Pack is that they've added this ability to make straight lines with the paint tool. It's a very handy feature. It makes all your paintings so much more beautiful. So as you can see, I'm drawing very lovely paint lines here. I'm just going to add a symmetrical roof looking like Big Ben. I think he has a point up here. And then we'll draw the beautiful clock of Big Ben as well. So the time is now 6 and 9 o'clock. So we'll just do that. Yeah, more of those lovely. Gotta make sure those lines are lovely and straight. Not, if you get a shaky line, it's just gonna look like some little children has drawn it. So it's looking quite professional. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna turn down the music a bit. Hopefully that's not too excessively low. I'll adjust it again. Anyway, so we'll take Big Ben here. You always want to make sure your sticker fits within the area of the actual sticker panel, or it will get clipped off. So just a word to the wise. Okay, so oh, that is something else. So keep in mind, if you do have a transparency layer, you will have to hide that layer with our two-axis layer behind those transparency layers. So our happy trees over here. We have Big Ben. We're in London. Now I just got to add our TRex terrorizing the building. Now, I don't know if the double-decker bus will make it into it. I think I see a way it will. So let's go ahead and I'll add this in. I know how we can do it. All right, TRex time, baby. Thank you very much. JCB has 85 has congratulated me on my Big Ben. Okay, well, because this town has a happy little tree, and it's in shitty little London, shitty rainy London. We haven't added our rain yet. Keep that in mind. This is a happy TRex because King Kong would come off. So the local losers saying King Kong would come off the bus in a suit, and what would it look like? That's my job, and I start owning the TRex.
So already we have some talk against T-Rexes versus King Kong. So put your throwdown in there. So I guess we're gonna have to add King Kong into the scene. But the T-Rex is the happy character. Just add some lovely T-Rex arms. Now, he is a happy T-Rex, but somebody's hurt his feelings, so he's crawling up the tower. Okay, that's looking like a pretty good T-Rex to me. Now, posing is a very big key when animating and drawing masterpieces like this. So, let's make T-Rex look like he's actually hanging off the tower, and he's having a discussion with the happy tree, and this double-decker bus pulled up. Oh, and my rabbit just started drinking some water, so I'm just gonna... Sorry, sugar. I'll give that to you later. Alright, super quick bus. Beauty. Okay, let's add some definition. Oh, I've already ruined up the curve. The curve is more of a 90-degree curve going down the side of the bus, but whatever. And we'll cheat and pretend there's tires, right? And yaw. And yaw. I believe, if I've seen videos of London on the YouTubes, there is a back exit or something like that here where somebody complains at the bus driver about something. And then this is where the bus driver hides up here. And then he calls the police when he gets enough annoyed. Alright, and then right here we have the very unhappy racist British lady sitting right in the middle of the bus. She's really unhappy, and as you can see, nobody else on the bus is sitting near her and her unfortunate little baby child. Okay, just finish the top of our bus here. Now this is a very, very special bus because on the top there's a special guest. And we already have some brony talk going on in the comments here, so I'm gonna have to ignore those for the time being. and Darkwing is saying dat bus. Oh, that is some. There's some interesting things happening on this bus, my friend. Alright, so now if you notice when I'm placing these materials on the actual sticker material, or the sticker on the sticker material, it's very bright, so what you need to do is change the brightness level, which is what you see I've done there. So, okay, we got our happy little bus. Well, it's actually not happy, it's very unhappy because of the racist lady that is inhabiting the bus right now, but we will go ahead and ignore that. and local losers, that discussion is more than welcome here. I just I just get easily frustrated. That's all. Okay. I'm just reading the comments here, guys. Yeah, Starkwing is saying that it's been a while as well since he's played Little Big Planet, and I can also agree with that. Darkwing, it's been quite some time since I played some Little Big Planet myself, so I'm a bit rusty. But I still, I always tough through the problem, and there's, again, as I always say in my videos, there's always a way to do more than the same thing twice, or there's more than one way to do something. Sorry, let's keep it simple here. Okay, so now to do our favorite character, I guess, or the other rival of the Kong versus the T-Rex. Okay, get a nice brown here. It's looking good. So when you're selecting, you get this quite a nice highlighted area to see what you're actually selecting. So you can get a nice brown in there, and you can actually cycle through a fair amount of gradients before you find what you'd like. Okay, so go ahead and erase that. Now, King Kong. What do I imagine King Kong in London looking like? Well, there's already been people saying he needs to have class. Let's start by making his body. If he has class, I'm assuming he's, gonna have a human form. Because all animals with class walk upright on 2 feet. Okay, so our lovely monk head. Well, his arms are like super ripped. That's, that makes sense actually. He eats a lot of bananas. I was working out, you know what I'm saying? What else do you think they do all day when they're sitting around in the field eating bananas? Okay. And Darkwing is saying, when hasn't a T-Rex been red? That's like saying a stop sign isn't blue. Well, what if the T-Rex decided he didn't like to be red and painted it himself? And he wanted to be different than all the other T-Rexes? Would the other T-Rexes not call him a T-Rex and label him as something different? It's a very interesting discussion we have here now. Thank you, Era Shofar. This shit is boring as hell. Yeah. I love you. I'm gonna make Donkey Kong take a crap when T-Rex kicks his ass because of that. No, we're gonna paint Donkey Kong's body, his white chest. He has a white chest apparently. Select the smiley face, and then we'll have the Paul Frank standard smile. That was a toughie one to do there. Yeah, but how else will you know it's King Kong if I don't paint him from underneath Darkwing? So, thinking a nice, lovely sort of gangster suit or something like that. So this is I don't know if I can get the T-Rex to shit on this ape then. That might not be a good thing. Because we're giving this guy some class, so maybe he's just trying to show some upper right British class to this large beast that has inhabited the Tower of Big Ben. That is at 6 and 9 right now. Alright, give the King Kong some lovely shoes. I guess we'll give him some eyes. Oh, I gotta hold my hand still because I'm holding my controller in one hand and my wand in the other. Okay. Alright, that is very nice. So monocle would also indicate top hat or a hat of a higher class. So we will do that as well. Want to give him a pipe, but we will lay back on the paraphernalia for now. Right. Finally, a gold-rimmed monocle. I would like to buy the nicest harmonica you have. A jewel-encrusted harmonica. I don't think anybody in the stream knows what I'm talking about when I say that. Okay, yeah, that's King Kong. Great. Oh yeah. Alright, now we have Big Ben, we have land, we have our bus, we have Donkey Kong or King Kong or whatever the hell you want to call him. I'm going to call him Posh Kong for now. And all we need to do is add our smooth rain for the backdrop, and we are golden. Technical difficulties here. Please bear with the building process. Okay, here we go. So just quickly make our own happy little raindrop because that's all London seems to know is rain. And I'm just being biased. I'm not being real. I'd love to go to London though. I've been to Amsterdam. Okay, happy little raindrop, and we'll just pop some tears of joy into the raindrop, for he is doing his work on this planet. There we go. Nice and simple. JCB85 says scientists have only recently found out that the potential color of one of the ancient dinosaurs. The information is based off some feathers protecting by the shell of amber from the ancient trees. Interesting. I don't know. I've seen a lot of nasty stuff get sunspots over the year. It's like every single video game store that has a video game poster in it that sits under the sun. Oh yes, it's quite the sunny day in London today. Yeah, I live in Vancouver. Simon is saying, I would argue the point about London always being rainy but it's been raining right now. Oh, well, I'm glad I made the right decision then. That's perfect. No, just a little note on that, Simon. Actually, I live in Vancouver, British Columbia here, and it was always known for its rain. But then, you know, years ago, it's actually quite cooled down quite a bit. So, I personally like the rain, but everybody else seems to hate it. Yeah, it's a mixed bag in this world. Okay, well, I think we're at the stage that our lovely art piece is almost completed. Now we just need to do some minor animating to it, I guess. And we're talking very minor. Right. So we'll just go ahead and seem to... Oh, yes. Preview mode, people. It's still the morning. I was thinking about doing this late last night, but I thought, you know, hey, Saturday morning, why not? Hop in here, do a paint show, play a game, hop in here later, you know. Saturday was my favorite day growing up as a child. You know, it was cartoon day, but now every day was cartoon day once, you know, they figured it out. So King Kong will be getting off the bus in a rather bootlegged way, but he will still be exiting the bus, so that should be the case. Excuse me. So just go ahead and practice that right now, just by unpausing, and oh yeah. Just make that a bit more animated. So do we have any suggestions in the comment on how we'd like this to play out? I'm thinking just the picture itself is quite nice, actually. If we just put King Kong in here and then I do some voices for them, actually, I think that would be the nicest thing to do. Was there a request for zombies? I'm seeing in the comments that I figured it out. We will add vibrators to all the characters. Genius. You know what? Screw the animation. We'll put zombies in this bad boy. We just need zombies. Alright, so the story thus far for people joining us. It was a warm Saturday morning in London, and all was quiet. There was a happy little tree sitting by Big Ben enjoying the warm rain of the common London day. As he looked at Big Ben, he noticed a large TRex on the top of Big Ben. The TRex looked rather concerned. He said to the tree, "These people, why is there no dentistry in this town? I cannot handle this." And then, as he said this, a bus pulled up with a very racist British lady on it. And as the bus stopped, King Kong, who had retired from being a monster for many years, got off and said to the happy tree, "What is wrong with the T-Rex?" And the happy tree explained to the King Kong the exact problem that T-Rex had with British people. And the King Kong understood it was a problem of being biased. So King Kong went up the tower and stood beside the T-Rex and gave him a hug. And he said, I understand what it's like to be different. And the T-Rex said, oh, wait a second. The T-Rex turned around slowly and said, my ghost, I love you too. And then they had a child on top of Big Ben. And the T-Rex also made his nest on top of Big Ben. This is going really stupid now, but anyways, King Kong is left, and the T-Rex is now roosting on top of Big Ben. Now, their demon spawn child was actually a zombie. So let's hop in and make our zombie. Now, I imagine the typical zombie to be somebody who watches YouTube videos because that's all they can seem to think about is zombies. So let's go ahead and put in a zombie right now. For all you zombie lovers out there. I have no hate on zombies, they're just oversaturated. Now this will be a white zombie. He was formerly known as Splendor Man, but he sucked so much that he made me open my rabbit cage to let my rabbit out. Anyways, back to the painting here. Sorry about that, guys. Nobody knew that Slender Man actually was born with no sex. He was unisex. He had nothing. He was destined to die, and that is why he just looks at people from afar before he kills them. So we'll just go ahead and give him his really lame suit that he always wears. I think he wears a suit. I don't know. I've never been able to watch a whole video of that shit. Okay. Since we're dealing with zombie material, I guess we have to have some minorly ripped clothing, so we'll add those effects. Oh yeah, Slender Man is ripped like King Kong. That's hot. Okay, give him a little tummy shirt there for everybody to see his little white Slender Man belly. And then some zombie pants. Okay, and Slenderman's a bum, so he doesn't need shoes. Okay, let's go ahead and erase this palette we have here. Now what I'm thinking is actually drawing these sprites for you on the live stream, because this is actually technically my second Little Big Planet live stream, and taking these sprites and then animating them in a scene and then uploading those to my channel later for you all to see. And so I think that's what we're going to deal with here. But unfortunately you already know most of the story, so I'm going to have to add some twists to it as well. Alright. Now our zombie was obviously missing the standard zombie blood, so I'm just going to cheat and add some squares to simulate zombiness. Oh yeah. He has birthed. The zombie has birthed. So as King Kong left, 2 months later, the T-Rex birthed a zombie Slender Man to haunt Big Ben, and from now on, Big Ben is haunted by Slender Zombie Man, who really sucks actually. So anyways, that was the painting, guys. I'm reading the comments here. It doesn't seem like anything is crazy. Well, thank you for reminding me about Slenderman there. Let's make him. Yeah, now he's a bit more obscure. It's a bit harder to see, you know, until you get up close. But yeah, that was my basic painting tutorial. I'm going to go ahead and animate this for you guys. So I'm going to do that right now, actually. I'll take this off live. I want to say thank you to Darkwing, JCB85, TW SimGamer82. Thank you very much. You've always been commenting on my videos. I appreciate that. Mad Scientist Man 3D, thank you so much. Shout out to you. I'm just going down the comments right now. Oh, TW Sim Gamer. This turned into, is that how you say yow really fast? Well, we did not give the T-Rex a sex, so technically it didn't turn into yow at all yet, but we weren't really clear on that. So more importantly, we made it across the line in terms of animality. But that was pretty much it. Put in a British man. The British man was King Kong. That was for 142 Josh 1. He asked me to put in a British man. Cake. Thank you, Mad Scientist 3D Man. Cake will be in the animated version of this. Sorry about that if I missed your comment there. It's when they update these comments in here, they spam about 30 of them, and then I miss them because I'm looking at the screen live building for you guys. So. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I will look at my stream history to see if there's any problems there. Local losers, I appreciate the feedback in the comments, guys. Anyways, stay tuned to the events in the future here. I might have another live coming up this afternoon. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.